Hello, and welcome. Uh, welcome back to Rune Factory 5. After that little glitch at the end of the last episode, thank you, Fuka, we just, restarted from the autosave, so... So there are a couple of rooms to go back through, but we're not that far behind from where we were before. And ideally, hopefully we can at least pass by these two rooms, which should permanently make it so we can go through here. It's the mini bosses that we have to repeat every time we come in here. These little fellas, we should be fine. In recent news, I don't know. I'm spending pretty much... Yeah, I've been spending this past week just playing games, preparing for the trip. Low-key stressing out about a potential move that might or might not happen, but I figure after the trip next weekend, I'll then go and spend some time, after the trip next weekend, I'll then go and... Oh, come on. And debate on if I'm actually moving or not. Because I've said it before, and I'll probably wind up saying it again. I've wanted to move to Edmonton since before I moved in to where I'm living now. I've been wanting to move for a while now. I've been wanting to live there for at least the past 5 years. Live, like, in the city instead of just near the city. So I never actually lived, like, in Edmonton. I've lived... You know those little towns, like, around it? Yeah, I've lived in some of those. But to live in town, that would be nice. Be able to just go and, like, do my stuff, whatever. I got stuck a little bit, but it's fine. And, yeah. So I figure after, I figure that I should do a bunch of recording now before this trip. Even though, by the time of going to the trip and after the trip, I'll only have to do my upkeeps twice a day instead of 3 times a day, so saving an extra 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours a day of stuff, so that would be convenient. But I feel, okay, Fuka, whatever you do, don't throw this one into the wall again. But yeah, I figure that then, next weekend, talk about it, look at the place, measure out a bunch of stuff. I've got all of my big furniture measured. My dressers, not cabinets, my dressers, my bookshelves, the cat tower, my entertainment center, even my monitors and my TV, got those measured to see if those will work around there, to see what all I've got going on there. It seems like Azura doesn't really have much in the way of her own furniture, so... Like, whatever, bring my couch along that I got for free secondhand. It is fine. Hey, Fuka, no puppy guarding. I know this thing can be poisoned. Okay, that's poisoned. I got both of you now. So yeah. Get everything measured out, see how everything's gonna go, spend a good, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes at that apartment measuring everything out, talk with the Azura about everything, figure out how everything is going to go and look.
Alright, let's go. Thanks.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that before sleep time, so let's just work back real quick And yeah, that's the whole general idea. Go there, see if it's gonna work. Talk over the weekend about
Thanks.
trying to make everything work out.
Thanks.
See what we can do about all the stuff. Look inside the wardrobe here. Because what I figure it's gonna be is we're going to have, bedroom. Probably gonna have a TV in the bedroom so we can just like lie in bed and watch stuff. Because that would be nice. But also, ooh, I want to ship like these oi calcums. I want to ship that. I want to ship that. And I want to ship out these diamonds, but I think light ore I might need for a thing. Strength plus 300. Plus 300 attack if I put this on a thing. Okay, okay. Eat the regular chemistry bread. Hey, it's Greenifer. Yeah, then just in general, yeah, just, talk about all the stuff, figure out all the things. Oh, God. Yeah, ship for 20,000 and... Yeah, 20,000 and 10,000. Yeah, these are a couple thousand each. 4,400. Oh god, 22,500. Ugh. Alright, so anyway, all this is looking good. Let's try healing a little bit more until this runs out. Cool. Yeah, save over this. But yeah, in case you haven't been able to tell, I am really looking forward to this whole moving thing and going somewhere new, seeing all the new stuff, whatever. I want to live in Edmonton. I've been wanting to live in Edmonton, but I can't live in Edmonton by myself. It's a Rune Day. That's awesome. I can't live in Edmonton by myself. I can't afford any of the casual rent in Edmonton, and I don't do well with people. Like, if you really keep looking, there are places with like $500 a month rent, which is more than I am paying now. And plus, you'll have like multiple roommates. You get like one room, and like depending on how they decide on things, you might or might not have access to like. You might not even have access to like the fridge in the kitchen, like like you might have to share that with. You might like might not be a case of having to share with everybody else. You might just not be allowed to put anything in there at all. Be like, oh, this is a communal fridge, and by that I mean it's my stuff, don't touch.
Thanks. Nice. There you go.
So close to being done, this autumn grass and this fireflower. But hey, at least I can get some more giant vegetables I don't particularly need. Oh gosh, get giant grapes on the vine. I'm trying. Also,
All right.
I'm not too sure if it's such a great thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing that when Azura and I were looking at the list of the things we want to see at Animathon, she made her list of everything that she wants to go to, and I think out of all of the events going on at Animathon, there might be upwards of 100 events going on there for the weekend. For the 3-day, for the long weekend. Out of all of the events there, I think there might have been 2 or 3 things that I wanted to go to that she hadn't marked for herself already. And
Would you like your fortune? Big and strong, okay? Watering time. Watering
I'd say about maybe half of the events that she had chosen that she wanted to go to
I hope it
were
comes
ones
out
that I
okay.
wanted to go to anyway. To be fair, there were some events like watching anime and VTuber stuff that she wanted to go to that I wasn't very interested in. But I mean, if you know me, there wasn't a lot of stuff that I was interested in there. That's just kind of how I am as a person. Not very interested or interesting, unfortunately. Right, level 10 pineapple. Level 1 is 1600. Level 10 is 3200. So it sells for, you know, double in this case. Yeah, basically I want to go and get about 500 level 10 pineapple seeds and probably about like 200 corn and just replant every last field in these first 2 farm dragons as level 10 pineapples.
All right. Good morning. All right.
Oh god. I'm not making much money at all now, am I? Match selling price. Okay, yeah, I can sell all of these. Sell that. Keep that, I guess. Yeah, sure, sell the tomato juice. I can totally sell a few lamb squid. I want to keep 2 blowfish because I believe I need 2 blowfish exactly to make a certain meal. I also want to get rid of all of these. Sure, get rid of some small crystals. Ooh, Immortal Dragon Claw. Keep the Rune crystals, but definitely sell off like a bunch of Orichalcum because I know I can get more very easily. Keep the Crystal Skull. Sure, sell some Platinum. sure if I have that many big crystals, I'll sell those as well. I know I can get back these. Glitter agate. Yeah. Sell the diamonds, sure. I don't want to sell the Rune Sphere Shard again. Don't want to sell the light ore. Do I sell the light ore? I'm bound to get more eventually, and I don't particularly need... I'll keep the light ore. Golden turnip seed, I have an extra? I should probably sell the seed eventually. Am I growing golden turnip somewhere? Oh, hi Cinnamon, what's up? I feel a kitty walking around, pushing up against my footsies. There's a kitty going on around here. Alright, why did I keep these? Oh right, because there's a Flamberge Plus and a Corsia Plus that I wanted to sell. Or make and then sell. I guess I might as well sell these, right? I have the hard pan effect, right? I hope so. I'm sure everything is fine here. Wait a second. I'm sure everything is fine here. That crystal's been sold. Mostly just a matter of what hasn't been shipped out yet, which is still a lot of things. I still have that list that I made a few episodes ago where I was trying to buy stuff from the store. Everything's probably fine. It's only about 2 million monies, but oh well. Okay, okay.
Nice.
With the total size 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
right.
6, 7, 8. What is 6 times 8? It's like 48, right? Yeah. 8, 16, 24. Yeah, it's 48. So I need 48 corn for this field.
All right.
So yeah, 48 corn for this field plus 4 times that amount in pineapple seeds. And yes, I do want... Yeah, get rid of the fodder, get rid of the pumpkins. Just get level 10
Nice.
pineapples. And a full-on batch of that should hopefully last until I can get cabbages going. Or if I can buy gold cabbage seeds, I'll buy gold cabbages instead of level 10 pineapples.
Nice.
So yeah, it's 48 plots. But yeah, I've been wanting to live in Edmonton for, I don't know, my entire adult life, probably. And this is my opportunity to actually live there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 48 and 48, so about 96.
Yes.
So
Yes. All right.
96 corn and rounded to 400 seeds.
Yes! Good morning.
See, this is my last batch of pineapples for a while. I should be making them into pineapple juice. So let's quickly go back to here and just start making a bunch of pineapple juice with what I already have. Because it's going to be like a week, maybe? Or at least a couple of days before I can get more pineapples harvested, so... 2,000 rune points even. Nice. Good 15 juices. Useful. Although I should also toss in the pineapple seeds as well. Just for the sake of, I want to get rid of all of the low tier pineapple seeds. Actually, Farm Dragon, Ice Dragon, if I can buy gold cabbage seeds, and if I have a gold cabbage ready to harvest here, that'd be high level seeds I could plant everywhere. Is cabbage ready for harvesting? Nope, not yet. Nope. Okay. Gold pumpkin is ready for. Oh wait, no. It's pumpkin that regrows, right? Not the cabbage.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold on. Let's go to the store real quick. Let's go to the store real quick. If I can buy gold pumpkin seeds, then I'll reload to my last save, do the morning stuff, more or less the same as I did, except maybe make more golden juice. And gosh, I'd also have to bring a chemistry table to the ice place, really. Potentially, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. Do the morning basically the same, except ship out these, what, level
Hi.
5
How are you?
golden pumpkin seeds, so I can start going higher level, mid-level gold pumpkins, which probably sell for more than this juice does? I don't know. Hopefully it does.
Welcome.
Yep, I can buy gold pumpkin seeds. Can't buy gold pumpkins yet, though.
What is it?
Let me just check real quick. If
What
you want
is
to
it?
use this, silence you. Slug price is about 4,000, so yeah, it would sell for more than the juice. So I load this because it's exactly 6 a.m.
Come visit us sometime.
Specifically, what I have to do is harvest the gold pumpkin seed and set that out to be shipped, and then I can start doing all of my other stuff as well. Yeah, specifically the golden pumpkin. Okay. Oh, God. I can just imagine, spend the nights together with somebody waking up together, then going out, like whenever. Not really going out. I spend most of the day alone anyway, but then the evenings, be with someone. That sounds nice. Have someone to be with.
Yes.
Yeah. I know it feels awkward to say, but I don't do well with a lack of attention. That's probably why it's probably part of the reason why I went into, YouTube at all. Is because, hey, there's people, people can watch this and notice the things that I do, and I think that's a very intrinsic human desire to want to be wanted. Like, right? That has to be a natural thing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, when that grows up again, I guess I could just chop down the seed.
There we go.
Okay, so what I want to do is chop down the pumpkin thing. And chop down the pumpkin, grab a couple of lamp grass.
So spicy. Yes.
Okay. Basically, all of these are going to work to be giant. Are there any onions around here? No, so I'm guessing that is where I decided to have my giant shield flower, no soul flower. Weird. Also, for the record, 1 level 10 pineapple. Also, throw a couple of these in. Also, throw this in. Also, throw in all of these. Yeah, get rid of all of my seeds of lesser levels. Cold turnip seed. I think I'm still growing hot, but yeah. Do I have swords or do I have shields? Yeah, I have shields. I need the swords. Goes back through all of this again just to try to ship out all of the fancy pricey stuff. Screw it. Small crystals don't need. Mortal Dragon Claw probably don't. Yeah, screw it. I'll keep. I feel like I should keep the Immortal Dragon Claw because I think I probably need that for some weapons. MTGU plate, I know that I need that. But it's like, oh yeah, platinum, so like big crystals and stuff. If I need them in the future, I know how I can easily get them. So they're really a non-issue at this point. Yep, ship out those seeds. I have a bunch of extra room to ship stuff out, so let's ship out stuff. Anything else not? Oh, right. Alright, perfect, and should be fine. Should be fine. Alright. Now let's go to the Earth Dragon and start making things. Seems simple enough. Throw everything into... Yeah, throw basically everything into storage and just start working on stuff. No, that's right, I didn't chop down the things. I don't know, there's something about this game that's just so relaxing, the whole chop, chop, chop down, like, lumber and whatnot. And then there's just the... Like, hey... I got you a thing you like. Here you go. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, I'm down by 3 rune points. Weird. But I can still make 15 of these.
All right.
There's something in your mixer. Wait a second. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So it's... Because there is a big part of me that wants to not live where I am living anymore. That wants to move out, that wants to...
Tired.
As soon as I walk over the thing, it disappears. How rude. Okay, now I know that there's one right there. Yeah, it disappears and I didn't collect it. That's the rude part. But yeah, I figure I don't really do much normally as it is. At least if I lived in Edmonton, I'd have incentive to go out and whatever. Bike on over to Warp 1 or whatever. You know, eventually save up, get a bike. Bike on over to Warp 1 once in a while. Even if I don't get a fancy electric bike, I mean, you know, a regular bike is better for exercise. Just bike on down there. It's less than 20 minutes away by bike. Have backpack, whatever. I have backpack. Just, you know, bring a backpack, carry some stuff down. Do the thing. There are conventions in Edmonton, more or less all the time. And right now, the big cost of going to a convention is the bus ticket to go down to Edmonton. But living in Edmonton, it would just be, it's like, oh, hey, there's a convention coming up soon that I'd like to go to. It's like, oh, what is it? It's like, oh yeah, there's a convention on this going on. It's like, alright, sure, let's be those people who go and get the 1-day ticket and just go there for a day. just check out everything that's going on, because we don't have to make a big trip of it. We can just, you know, spend one day and go there, which is part of the reason why I've been wanting to live in Edmonton. But again, I can't live there without living with someone. Like, that's the big thing. And some people might suggest, like, oh, keep living where you are, but just get a car. Between parking, gas, and insurance, because I think it costs like $50 a month to have a parking stall where I'm living right now. So between the cost of parking, gas to go down to Edmonton, and insurance, I mean, just even not counting gas, just it cost of insurance, not to mention huge down payment on buying a car in the first place. Just parking and insurance would likely be, what, over $100? I think my insurance used to be $80 a month, and that was when I was considered to be young adult male, who has the highest insurance price. Yeah, that's when I was considered to be in the category with the most expensive insurance price, but even still, over $100 a month just to potentially go down. Like, it would be... Yeah. And then, of course, you do add in the cost of gas for that, and if it's really just to, like, get around town, to go down to Edmonton and stuff, it would be downright cheaper just to live in Edmonton. It's like, oh, won't be able to see some family members as much. It's like, we can always internet chat, video chat. We only really talk to each other if we have problems. And also... And it's like, oh, hey. It's like, oh, Claire, we need your help for a thing. Why don't you come down? Or it's like, oh, hey, Mom, I need to go downtown. Why don't... It's like, are you going downtown sometime where you could give me a ride? Living with Azura, she has a car. If we're going... If, say, I have to drop some paperwork off at a place somewhere in town, and I have to be there, or, like, say I have, like, a doctor's appointment that I have to get to, I can just be all like, oh, hey, Azura, I have a doctor's appointment at this time. It's like, one, either I could get a ride from her, or even if I don't get a ride from her, even if she's busy, if she's out of town that week, whatever, I can get a city bus and go basically anywhere I need to go. Whoops. So I can just get a city bus and go pretty much anywhere. It's not an issue. I don't know if it'd be worth it to get a city bus pass. It would probably be worth it to get, like, a pass tickets thing. Because I think that you can get it where basically you pay the cost of 10 bus tickets and you get a pass of, like, 15. Like, that would probably definitely be worth it. Always keep, like, 2 in my purse at all times as I'm out and about. Just in case. Yeah. 1, just in case I need to use a bus. 2, in case I'm, say, out with Azura, the car breaks down, and we both need to use the bus. I mean, you could just keep some change, but whatever. These things are tiny anyway. No big deal. But yeah, probably, you know, invest in getting a couple of those. Not an issue. Yeah. Living in Edmonton, there's more events to go to in town, there's more stuff to do. There's a bigger, like, scene. And by that I mean there's a lot more people in Edmonton than there are in my town. So there's a lot more people interested in any particular thing than there are in my town. So say I want to go to karaoke, I might be able to find a place within walking distance where I can go to karaoke instead of having to be all, it's like, instead of having to, like, arrange a whole fancy, you know, trip with friends, whoever, I can just go, hey, I want to do some karaoke. Oh, there's karaoke happening 3 blocks from here tonight. Okay, I'll go. As opposed to, you know, going around town and stuff. It's a lot easier to get mobility around Edmonton than it is here.
Nice.
Despite there being city buses here, but, yeah. Yeah, if I want to go to a game store, participate in like a draft, whatever, even though I should be cutting far down in uh, paying for Magic the Gathering. If I do want to go out and do things, I could totally just do that. Don't have to worry about things there.
All right.
Okay. Oh, right. Chemistry set. Oh gosh, trying to carry this all the way to a different dragon would be so annoying. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, just the ability to go and do things would be great. Because oh god, I've very much often got into the whole mindset of there is nothing to do. I can't go out and do stuff. There's nothing to do. What do I do? There's nothing. Which is more or less sheer poetry, but like, there is the whole being in Edmonton part, then there's the whole living with the Zora part, and I'm trying to treat those two things as separate cases. Because, I mean, in my mind's eye, they should be separate cases. And it's like, if I could somehow, for the price I'm looking to pay for this apartment, live alone in Edmonton, goodbye, that would still be worth it. And then there's the question of how worth it is it to live, with someone in Edmonton.
I hope it comes out okay.
So one... Okay.
How are you growing?
I think we need 6.
How are you growing? How are you growing? How are you growing? I hope it comes out okay.
7. Okay, we need 7, but there's an issue.
Nice.
Okay. How much corn? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 extra corn. Okay, so 96. Okay. Shoot. I need to put some stuff in storage. Okay. Make by the blue moon. I need 96 plus 15 corn. And then about 400 gold cabbage seeds. Yeah, 400 then Yeah, 400 gold cabbage seeds sounds about perfect. Planted 4 gold turnip seeds, right? Whatever. Howdy.
working hard. Welcome.
So yeah, time to replenish all of these fields. Make them all look all nice and pretty again. But yeah, living in Edmonton is definitely
Thank
more
you for your
preferable to me
business.
than living in the town that I am in now. And yeah, that's basically it, right? Living in Edmonton is more preferable to me than living in the town where I am now. So that's the thing, period. And living with the Zero versus living alone, I think definitely has benefits to it. One, there'll be someone there to remind me, it's like, hey, don't forget to take out the trash, whatever. It's like, oh, hey, change Simmons' kit. Like, if I'm living on my own, I don't care about, cleaning off the countertop in the kitchen. I don't care about making my bed. Like, I'm literally only showering every single day because a doctor told me to. It's in my, recovery instructions for post-surgery.
Thank you for your business.
It's like,
Do come again.
it's like after your first upkeep, before you do the air dry, make sure to shower. And it's because of that I've been doing it. Like, it's doctor's orders, doctor's instructions, that's why I'm doing it. Specifically. I'll buy one extra one of these.
Thank you. Do come again.
I think I am growing a giant one. A giant pumpkin. Unless I actually did mess up and get cabbage there instead, but I think I am growing a giant pumpkin there, so I don't have to grow another one. Yep, go on pumpkin. I have these two slots right here, so let's go on pumpkin seed right
Easy does it.
there. Then what do I have? Green, blue, wait, I have blue crystal flower and I have green crystal flower, and that's it? So I'm missing both red and white. I thought I had red.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Grow big and strong, okay?
And not to mention, living with Azura potentially means being able to play games and stuff together on a regular basis, so that's gonna be awesome. Like, yeah, sure, she isn't gonna want to play games, all day, every day whenever she's home. But, as it is now, we get in one game of Red Dragon in every evening. One game of it in. While I was there for the weekend, we got in a bunch of games, but those were special circumstances because we were together and we were kind of... And also, she wasn't tired from work. She was instead tired from dealing with me all day, but we still got in multiple games, like, every day when I was there, so... Yeah, taking that into consideration, if we can get in, like, one game of something every day... Like, heck, a few days ago, we did 3 hours of a game together. I think that was in addition to the Red Dragon Inn. What game we played is a secret until... tomorrow? No, yesterday. Shoot, wait, hold on, when's this episode going up? Where's my book? Oh, secret until yesterday. Satisfactory. We're doing the Satisfactory challenge together. You can check out the first episode, and second episode comes out tomorrow. Yeah, that was the big thing that we were doing. But yeah, so yeah, I figure I can still get my 2 to 3 hours of recording done every day just by, you know, she goes out to work, I go and do like 3 hours of recording, then go and do whatever other stuff that I'm wanting to do. Right, it doesn't work, does it? Shoot. Oh gosh, this takes more bloody ever, doesn't it? So yeah, I am very much looking forward to moving in there together, but I have to feel the apartment for myself. I don't want to move in before I know what it looks like. And I figure we can save up for furniture and stuff if we want, say, a bigger couch. I've suggested that we get a pull-out couch in case we have guests over. Guys are all like, oh, if Chandra comes over, she can share the bed with us, haha. But it's like, yeah, well, if, say, my mom wants to spend a night in Edmonton, or if Kirian is coming down and whatever, then they'll probably want, you know, their own place to sleep, and we don't necessarily have a second room for a bed. I don't know if we'll have room in the office where I can put my mattress. I should measure my mattress, actually. Honestly, my mattress should probably be tossed in a dump, but that is neither here nor there. I think the dump is in the halfway point between cities. I'm not sure. That's a joke.
Spicy.
But yeah, then it's just like, oh, hey, you want to come by here? Let's make up the guest bed for you. Boom. It's not very much, but it is, I don't know, a twin-size bed. And it's a lot cheaper than whatever. Yeah, if you get like a pull-out couch in the living room, that wouldn't exactly be too out of the ordinary for a guest bed, whatever. But again, also like, you know, buy bike. Oh right, the apartment, the building also has apparently 2 pools. So that'd be so that would be cool. If we want to, we can just go down to the pool and do whatever pool stuff we do. I don't know, bring inflatable beach ball and just like play pass in the, you know, whatever. Just be in the water for a while if we want to just... Of course, that means we'll have to get swimsuits. We can probably find those at some secondhand store somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, the only real thing that could come up between us living together is I might or might not, I'm not sure, but I might be asexual and I don't know. I know I'm at least demi. I'm not fond of, you know, sleeping around with strangers. I'm not fond of the idea of it, specifically. And I've never done it myself. And I know that when I was with Azura, she was trying to, you know, do stuff. Oh, whatever. She, like, when we kissed, it just felt weird. I don't want to get into too much detail of what we did, but suffice to say, she was expecting one reaction from me, and my reaction was like, okay, it's nothing. Like, yeah, after, you know, going on these meds and quote-unquote getting new body parts, the new parts aren't sensitive like people had said that they were going to be. Like, at all. It's just another body part. Like, it just feels weird. And I don't know if that's going to wind up coming between us, like, whatever. If it does wind up being an issue and Azura's like, oh, I want to, you know, get down with someone like that. She's polyamorous, I know that well out. She made sure to say that very early on in our relationship, so I don't have a problem with it. But hey, if she wants to have a new partner that she does those things with, that's fine with me. As long as she's honest about it and tells me, it's like, hey, Claire, this is so-and-so. We're going to be, you know, doing it together. And I'm like, alright, nice to meet you. As long as there's open, honest communication between it, and the person is not someone who I have reason to not like. Because there are some people who I have perfectly valid reason to not want to associate with. So, it's clear, this is Stalin. We're going to be doing it in the bed tonight. You know. I don't do well. Whatever. It's more of a personal thing. As long as there's the communication, that's fine. I know that that isn't fine for a lot of people. It's like, oh, I could never let my partner sleep with someone else, blah blah, never let them do that. Yeah, well, I'm not you. So it's okay. So it's not okay for you. It is apparently okay for me. And I ask that you, I ask that we understand that our relationships are different, and what bothers you doesn't bother me, and something that might bother me might not bother you. That's just how it is being different people. Isn't life wonderful? Now that I think about it. Perfect. Okay, cool. And I'm realizing I didn't even plant the new cabbage seeds. So I'm just really hoping that I actually have enough. Actually, here's what I'm thinking now. Go to Ice Dragon and just start gathering a bunch of the pom-pom, whatever. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, that's what. Okay, it has apparently 2 pools. It has at least 1. Potentially 2 pools and also an entertainment center, whatever. There's not much in there. There's a pool table. Maybe that's what they meant by the second pool. I don't know. Yeah, not a bunch of stuff there, but there is stuff there. Whatevs. I mean, if they put in, say, a workout room with, like, treadmills, bikes, whatever, I could totally see myself trying to push the 2 of us. And say it's like, okay, let's both try to work out on a regular basis. Yeah, if we push both of us at once, it's not... We don't get that feeling of one of us trying to force it on the other. We're trying to both force it on both of us. This is a thing that we both want to do. Because we both want to lose weight. So let's, you know, put in the effort, put in the work together. And maybe we'll do it. I was going to say, we can buy a scale to keep track of progress. I have a scale. I have a scale for measuring body weight, and I have a scale for measuring food weight. Because I've been measuring my foods when I go to eat them, or before I go to eat them, whatever, to account for calories and stuff. It's been very useful. Yeah, turns out that a lot of my lack of weight loss wasn't so much due to just eating a bunch of like sugary sweets and stuff, but specifically because I was eating food that was high in calories without realizing it was so high in calories. Like, I would just say, get like a whole plate of like pork. Like I, you know, get a whole leg of pork. And I get like a whole big huge slab of pork from the grocery store, and I'd go and eat like a couple of pounds of pork, and that would be like my dinner. And turns out that that would actually be basically my entire daily allotment of calories.
There we
Right
go.
there.